ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? What is going on this Monday morning? It's Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast right here on Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. Welcome all. Welcome each and every one of y'all, man. Hey, how was your weekend? I hope beautiful. Hope you had fun, was safe, and fulfilling. Exactly. As you know, the Raiders are starting to get into their cut downs. We have tomorrow as the deadline to be down to our final 53-man roster. So we got a lot to really talk about, but I can't wait till we talk about more tomorrow. Because tomorrow's when we really will find out what our team looks like. We got an idea, but there's always surprises upon the horizon. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that is watching. We're going to sit, like I say, like we always do. We're going to go ahead and marinate a little bit. You know what I mean? Let people go ahead and click the links. Because like I said, I just put the links out. So we are going to rock and roll in a few minutes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, shit. I believe I forgot something. All right, you guys. Here. I got to go do something real quick, but I ain't going to leave y'all in just out there with nothing. Let's do this. Let's wake y'all up, man. Let's wake y'all up with some Raiders shit. You know what I mean? Some real good Raiders shit. And I will be back shortly. Hold on to your horses, because we're going to start soon.
Have you heard about those new Jordans? Yeah. Yeah, I heard. Jonathan has them. I definitely got to take them. Yeah, aren't you guys supposed to be fighting tomorrow? Yeah, I'm supposed to meet him at the park. Oh, I'll be there just in case anything happens. I got a question. Yeah? What you want to be when you get older? I want to be a linebacker for the Raiders. I want to be a quarterback for the 49ers.
Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13, used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carr. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat. Yeah.
Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
All right, I'm back. I had to give y'all some little entertainment while I go handle something real quick, you know what I mean? But we back now, and we're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We got my boy NorCal Raider Jesse in the house. What is the deal? Eugene Powell, what's top of the morning, man? Salute to you. For real, for real. Navy Vet 44, salute, my brother. Thank you for pulling up this AM. Raider Benz in the motherfucking house. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Who else we got up in this motherfucker? Who tiptoeing around in the tulips? JB in the house, man. What's the deal, man? For real. Raiders for real. Let me see here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Make sure I don't forget nobody. Persian Raider in the house. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning to you, my brother, for real. Let me see. And that's who we are. That's where we're at right now. Shout out to everybody that is watching. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, hit the like, knock the hell out of that notification bell so you could be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. All right. So like I was saying, the Raiders have begun trimming the roster down as they approach 53. The deadline is tomorrow for them to reach that magical number, 53. The moves that they did make yesterday that went ahead and chopped us down because we had to get rid of 27 players. We got rid of 5 yesterday. Now we only have 22 more to go. But those first 5 was Nick Bowers and Justin Hall. Both were waived from the team yesterday. And then you had defensive tackle Tyler Lancaster, offensive tackle Brandon Parker. Of course, we was waiting on that one. You know what I mean? But him as well as linebacker Tay Davis. All 3 of those gentlemen were placed on IR. Ending their season. So Brandon Parker could not make it back, and I think that's what they were holding out hope for, was for him to heal up from that injury and be able to make it sometime this season. Didn't happen. So he's on IR. The other people, Justin Hall, if he clears waivers, I can probably see him, I can see him going to the practice squad, as well as maybe even Nick Bowers, the tight end. So Nick Bowers as well as Justin Hall, I can see them clearing waivers and going to the practice squad. But we shall see how this unfolds, because shit happens from out of nowhere and you're like, oh shit. And like I was saying before, you still have the possibilities of the Raiders signing players off of other people's rosters as they become available through these cuts. There might be somebody out there that we covet that we might think can come in and help us win. So with that being said, you would have to do, not only would you have to cut down to 53, you would have to cut down below 53 to free up roster spots for additional players if you want to add them through them clearing waivers, or even the possibility of making a trade. You already seen us trade away players. There's a possibility of players getting traded to us. So it's a wait and see. It all depends on how confident the front office is, Josh McDaniels is, with the roster as it is, or is there a possibility of improvements? Of course there's possibilities. You know what I mean? There's still Ndamukong Suh out there, Darrell Williams out there. You still have assets out there you can go get and add to your team. But it's going to come with a price tag. To get veterans such as those is going to be, you know what I mean? Like the rumor is with Ndamukong Suh is that he's asking for $9 million, and the Raiders are wanting to sit back and see exactly what they have in Bilal Nichols as well as Jonathan Hankins in the center of that defense. So we're going to wait and see. Is there going to be something that's going to be a ooh, wow type moment? Who knows? Because with the trades that we did make, you know what I mean, Gillespie and trade away Mullins, the quarterback, we didn't expect it. Especially we didn't expect Gillespie was kind of a surprise. Mullins, I didn't think you was gonna get shit from Mullins. I thought he would have just been a cut. You know what I mean? But you pulled out a 7th round pick. And this is the reason why I'm kind of nervous if the Raiders only keep 2 quarterbacks and then they try to waive like Garbers. Does Garbers make it through waivers? And if he does make it to the practice squad, is he safe on there? You could protect him, but he would have to clear waivers first to get to the practice squad. And so that journey in between getting released and getting to the practice squad, you're still vulnerable to other teams coming and getting you. So, man, it's a hard thing. Do you keep 3 quarterbacks on the 53? You know what I mean? If you're worried about Garbers getting picked up, because Garbers showed promise. And I know Josh McDaniels wants to have like a project because he's done it with New England. And in the projects he has there, they end up trading him away for a pretty penny. You know what I mean? Whether it was to the 49ers or to the Kansas City Chiefs, you know, so hey, he might be the quarterback whisperer. He might make Garbers suitable for a team to want to drop a 1st round pick on him if he develops them like that. So it's a wait and see. Man, I can't wait till tomorrow. I want to see exactly what our final roster looks like. I mean, no matter what moves they make, I'm confident that these front office individuals are competent enough to make the right decisions for the squad. So, but I just want to wait. I want to see what they feel is. See, I on Dirty Show last night, I want to see through their eyes how they see the roster. You know, we're sitting on the outside looking in like, oh, we need to keep him. But I want to see what actually we do so I can see what they see. You know what I mean? How do they see this roster? What players do they feel, you know what I mean, is best suited for the system we're running, whether on offense or defense? So I want to get a look of how they see it from their perspective by the decisions and the moves that they make with this team. So it's very interesting. This you know what I mean? I'm a creature of habit. I like to observe shit and then figure out why they're doing it. You know, how and why. You know what I mean? That's the whole key right there. So tomorrow I'll find that shit out. Maybe not in the morning when I'm on with you guys. What's the time of the deadline on Tuesday? Let me see. Let me find out real quick. Let me check real quick. What time is the deadline Tuesday for NFL teams to reach the 53-man roster limit?
According to Sporting News, the NFL's 53-man roster
1 o'clock tomorrow
this year is 4 p.m. Eastern Time on August 30th.
Okay, so 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time is the deadline to get to 53. So I'm going to be on that from 7 to 8. You know what I mean? So 5 hours from after I finish the show is when the deadline comes. So shit, once the deadline come, you know what I'm going to do? I'll fuck around. I'll do 2 shows tomorrow. I'll do one in the AM, good morning, and then we'll go ahead and break the news. When 1 o'clock hit, I'll probably wait till like about 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock, just in case there's some late trades or whatnot thrown out there that the league has to okay, and then they'll make it available. So hopefully by 2 o'clock, all the information will be out there. So yeah, I'll come back on 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific tomorrow, just so we could talk this roster. You know what I mean? And see the real final 53, see what the practice squad looks like, all that good shit. So yes, man, this is not gonna be a long show this morning. There's, like I said, it's right now we're in that fucking space where we're waiting to see what the fuck happens. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Hey, Purple and Gold Raider. Hey, top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. For real. For real. Let me see who else we got out there, man. King Savage. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. I'm in Vegas, man. I'm in Vegas. Yep, I moved here, 3 years ago this month. Matter of fact, not that long ago. 3 years ago, the 16th, I moved out here from the Bay. So, yep, I've been rocking in Vegas, man, fucking with the Raiders. I had people try to, my friends back at home was like, oh, you just moving there because the Raiders is going there. But, hey, I was like, nah, motherfucker, I'm moving there first. They came a year later. Shit. And then all of a sudden the pandemic hit. I got in 2019 when I moved out here, 2020. All bad, man. It was some trippy shit, man. And just to sit back and just think, 3 years and went by already. Crazy. But yes, my brother, I'm out here in LV for real. See who else we got out there? Persian Raider. We got our usual, man. Hey, it's good. And I know we probably got people watching that's watching for the first time. Hey, welcome. This is Raiders Allegiance. This is Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast. I am your host, Lunatic Raider. We are here every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Hey, come rock with me, man. Hey, come hang out with the chat. Y'all can correspond and it's all Raider shit. You know what I mean? Nothing else, nothing more. It's all Raiders. You feel me? I do got a new show debuting next week since we played the Chargers on the 11th. Every Friday before game weekend, I got a new show. Matter of fact, let me pull it up and let me promote this shit real quick. So, Good Morning Raider Nation will only be happening 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And then the fourth day, or not the fourth day, but Fridays is a whole new show. And let me go ahead and get this up real quick so y'all can see what I told. Hey, we talked about this shit before. Motherfuckers thought I was bullshitting. Fuck that shit. And then I'll give you the whole layout of what the show is about. Let me see. Right here. Let me get this real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what we got there. As you can see behind me, this is the schedule. This is what I'm going to start doing since training camp is over with. We can keep track of every week. And then I'll throw a W and an L as we go along through the season and see if we come out to 12-5 or better. You know what I mean? But we'll do it live. You know what I mean? We start with these suckers right here. See these old dischargers right here? And then home opener. Hey. Yes, and where Van City Raider at? Van City said he coming down for the home opener against the... Y'all see my voice is gone. Hey, I went to the game on fucking Friday. Boy, it was lit. I be having to get the new Raider fans, the new Vegas Raider fans, let them know what it's about. Man, matter of fact, man, let's bring it in like this while I do this shit. All right. So like I was saying, there's going to be a new show starting next Friday. Every Friday, unless there's a Thursday night game, then the show will switch to Thursday morning. So these are going to be morning shows. Like I said, this is a good time slot for me. And as you can see, you guys are rocking with me. So give you guys some content to listen to in the AM. 2 red rings. What's the deal, yo? Hey, here we go. Hey, Daryl. Let me make sure I got Haggins. What's up with it, Daryl? Hey, top of the AM, man. M85, man. What is the deal? For real. Let me see. 303 Raider. Yes, indeed, man. Hey, thank you guys for pulling up. Man, you guys are always welcome. Like I said, mi casa, su casa. Simone. But yeah, welcome all, man. Hey, come hang out with us every morning. This is what we do. And then Saturday nights, as you know, I do the Dirty Lunatic show with Dirty Raider, which is as we describe it, it's a sketch comedy show. So don't expect we're going to just talk football. You might throw some football innuendos in there, but it's all comedy, sketch comedy, but it's Raider infused comedy. So it's associated with Raiders some way, somehow. So if y'all just want to laugh, hang out, get a beer, get a shot, and just hang out Saturday nights, man, come rock with me right here on Raiders Allegiance at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, right here. And Friday nights, the show airs on Dirty Raiders channel at the same times, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, and then we do a live repeat of Saturday night right here. So we're giving y'all entertainment, man, for real. As I was saying though, the new show that I'm gonna be doing on Friday mornings, and this is gonna be epic because what it's gonna be is it's a fan talk shit show. Yes, I told y'all I was gonna do Fuck Your Team Friday, and it is official. It's official. We are doing Fuck Your Team Friday every Friday before our games, and we're talking shit about the other team we're playing in a fan base. Fuck them both. So now it's like Raider Nation versus everybody. What, you know what I mean? Y'all thought I was bullshitting? Here we go. Fuck Your Team Friday. And we going hard with it in the paint. We're a flagrant type fucking fan base because we catching fouls. You know what I mean? We foul. So we gonna just talk shit, trash talking all the time. Will I have people from other teams on here? I don't think so. I don't think so because I know what direction it'll go when motherfuckers get their feelings hurt. So just that, we just as together, we just gonna talk about how fucking stupid and dumb they fucking teams are and how they fan bases can't dress and we're gonna pull up like tweets and shit that these dumb motherfuckers say about us before our game, and we're just gonna focus on it and we're gonna tee off. Motherfuckers like Nick Wright, oh yeah, we're gonna target all these motherfuckers talking shit. It's Fuck Your Team Friday, and it starts off next Friday before the Chargers game that Sunday. Friday morning, it's on and cracking, man. Come join, man. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun, talk shit, all that. That's how we gonna do it. You know what I mean? So, yes, indeed, that's the new show coming for this season, man. Yes, indeed. Top of the AM, everybody. Hey, Joel E. Hey, top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for pulling up. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm not familiar with the name, so if you're new here, man, hey, welcome. Welcome. Hey, everybody's welcome here. Anybody Raider related, if you with the nation, this is home to you. You know what I mean? This is home. And like I always say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation, the motherfucking Raider Nation. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to everybody that's out there, man. I appreciate you guys. Oh shit, I know what I forgot to do. Motherfucker, I'm kind of slow this morning, man. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Shut this down real quick. Man, what the fuck am I thinking this morning, man? Fucking, I'll be on one, dude. I'll be on one, but it's a quick fix. Let me go up in here real quick. But yes, man, I know you guys excited. Now, what do you guys? Let me ask the chat. With the moves that we make, what move would really surprise you that you think is a possibility of happening from one of these cuts? You know what I mean? I think what would be surprising? Shit. What would be surprising that possibly could happen? But would it be too surprising? Cleveland Farrell? Would you say that would be something that would catch you off guard? Because it looks like, but yeah, man, for him to be a first round pick and then he's now just a backup is like, you probably do keep him this year because getting rid of him is a hit. You might as well just ride the season with Cleveland Farrell and just, you might, depending on how he produces, because one thing I noticed, Patrick Graham knows what the hell he's doing when he's putting these players in their strengths. Exactly. So it's like, man, hold on real quick. Let me, yeah, but man, that'll be surprise to me, for real. Let me see. Ha! Ha ha ha! Leatherwood, no. Oh shit. Ben is a fool. That hey, do you think Leatherwood gets cut? I don't think so. You know what? I don't know. That might be somebody that might end up getting traded, to be honest with you, if the rumors are true. But we'll see. We'll see. You're not going to cut him. That's too much of a financial hit for a first round pick like that. No, that shit escalates when you do that shit, man. Oh my God, damn, Leatherwood. That might. Hey, can they pull off a trade? What would it be? A 9th round pick? A fucking 9th round pick? Like, wait a minute. There ain't no 9 rounds. Exactly. Motherfuckers offering us a 9th round pick. A fucking 9th round pick? Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. A 9th round pick. Motherfucker offer a 9th round pick with a pink box donut. Or a Raider donut. Like, what? What the fuck? Where's the oh, this shit ain't. Oh, there we go. Hold on one momento. Let me see. I wanna bam. Yeah, I forgot to do this shit this morning. I'm up here trying to rush. Bam, we'll do that like this. Then we'll go over here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Let's rock and roll with this, baby. Let's rock and roll with this. I fucked up, but not. I'm gonna fix that shit. Yes, sir. Bam. There we go. There we go. See, that's gonna cover all that shit. Want to throw the chat on there, man. You know what I mean? But yes, indeed. Let me get this shit up out of here and get this shit up out of here as well. All right, now we rocking and rolling now, baby. Ain't nothing but a thing, man. Yes, indeed. But yeah, there's some moves that we could possibly make that I'm trying to think, man. Would you still? Let's see where our cap hit is at right now, man. I want to know something real quick. I'm trying to over the cap. Let's see where the Raiders stand as we speak, cap wise. Cap space. All right, Las Vegas Raiders. We are sitting at $21.6 million under the cap. I wonder, because right now, I mean, it's good to have that money there in case somebody goes down and we need to go out there in free agency and sign somebody. You'll probably bump somebody up from the practice squad and then sign somebody to take their spot on the practice squad. So with that, you can roll that over next year too. I think we're only supposed to have how much money are we supposed to have next year? Let me see. 2023, our projected cap space is next year our cap is looking at 26 million. Now here's the key. Ooh, these motherfuckers might be doing some shit like this. Team cap space next year is $26 million, 26.6. Right? Then you factor in if we have this 21. Well, I wonder, are they adding that money in there too? No, that's about right. Because they got it broke down where the offensive salary is $108 million, defense is $62.5, and the specials is $7.8. So yeah, that'll be under the salary cap by that's 170, 177, rounded off to 178. There's a 208. Yep. That's right. 26. So look, 26.6 million is what our cap space is next year. If you don't spend the 21 that we have now, that rolls over into next year. So now it becomes $47 million. Then you add the fact that the cap is expected to go up next year with these TV deals. So I'm assuming, this is what I'm saying, they're giving a basis that the cap is projected to go up about 15 million. I say more than that. And I'll say about the bare minimum 20 mil. So I'm looking at about 22, and just to have a round off figure for the cap to go from 208 million to 230. So if you add that additional 20 mil to the 26 that you'll have next year, on top of the 21, if you roll all that over, you'll be looking at 60. What is it? What I say? 20, 26, 21, 47, 47, then another 67. You're looking at 67, close to 70 million dollars under the cap next year. And that's with these, it's got to be with these new salaries, because it's all factored in for 2023. Let me see, they got this shit going all the way to 2000. Now see, 2024, yep, they got us at $76 million under the cap. But that's without the addition of the increase in the salary cap due to profit sharing. You know what I mean? The teams do profit sharing, so when they get these big TV deals, and you figure you got the Thursday night football being held by Amazon Prime, which is paying $1 billion a year for the next 11 years to the NFL to air Thursday night football. So with that, you figure that money has not kicked in yet. It will kick in next year, because after this year is $1 billion going out. This motherfucker, boy, I'll tell you, we're going to have cap space, even though with these big, that's why you can afford to give Waller an extension. You can afford to give Perryman an extension. But what I noticed with this front office is only going to be at the value of that player. We're not overpaying. That's the part of negotiating. They got to find that sweet spot. Remember, McDaniels and Ziegler said that shit about Derek Carr when they were negotiating his extension. They got to find that sweet spot in the middle where the player is happy and the team is happy. It's no different. There's a reason why Waller fired Clutch Sports. You know what I mean? They were dragging their heels. Their negotiating tactics ain't friendly, and motherfuckers get turned off by that. Like, man, I'm not dealing with these motherfuckers. See, to be aggressive is not necessary. I understand motherfuckers like playing hardball, but when you got a team willing to work with you, why do you play hardball with someone willing to work with you? You play hardball with somebody that ain't willing to budge. That's who you play hardball with. And for the way that Clutch gets down, it's some sucker shit. That's some sucker shit. You don't spit in the face of a motherfucker that's trying to work with you. And that's basically, oh, no, we want this. And they're only doing it for their own greedy need. You know what I mean? Since they get a percentage, the more they can get Waller, the more they make. It ain't had nothing to do with, oh, Waller, we're going to hook you up, man. We're going to get you the best contract. No, you're not looking out for his best interest. Your best interest is yourself. And it just so happens that indirectly, with fucking Waller getting a big contract, so do you. You know what I mean? So I'm glad he let him go. He can Waller can get an agent Wednesday. You got to wait 5 days. When you fire your agent, you have to wait 5 days before you pick up a new agent. Now, he can go ahead and do that, or shit, he can stay fast and represent himself. There's been players, I think, Ndamukong Suh represents himself, so he doesn't have to give away 10% to an agent. You know what I mean? So we'll see what his options are. When we know what his options are, we'll see exactly what he does if he even makes that move Wednesday. But you would assume that from the rumors out there saying that the Raiders do want to have him under a new contract before week 1, you got time. Week 1 until next week, till the 11th. So you got time. So we'll see what the new representative comes in and does, which hopefully if he does hire one, he hires a right one. Like I said, Ziegler and them ain't playing hardball with you. We can look at the contracts they gave out already. They're team friendly, but they're also player friendly. The player got paid. You know what I mean? But it just structured in a way where the team still has flexibility to go out here and make other moves and re-sign their own players as well. So I salute the players that has signed extensions already. Hey, shout out to Max Crosby, Renfro, fucking Derek Carr, and the list continues. The list continues because we still got two more. They want to extend Perriman, handle that shit. They want to extend Waller, handle that shit. But they'll handle it. I have no doubt in my mind that they will handle it. That's just the way this organization is working. And shit. It's some good shit. Shout out to everybody out there. No one is going to trade for him, especially after Friday night. Man, that's the whole thing. That's why I said a 9th round pick. They'll offer a 9th round pick in a 7th round draft. You know what I mean? So shit. Motherfuckers, boy. Let me see. Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson in the house. Ziegler has no, what do you say? No allegiance to him. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't performed to expectations and needs a change. It's in the team's in his best interest to move on. Man, fuck, man. Hey, releasing the motherfucker is gonna hit us though. You know what? I don't know about him not playing again for the Raiders. It depends. See, how many offensive linemen do we carry on the 53 man? That's the question. And can you, because the more we hold on offensive line, we're going to take a hit elsewhere. We're not going to be able to have as many wide receivers or corners or linebackers, or you know what I mean? It takes a spot away from what you could use somewhere else. But I don't know what the magical number is for our offensive linemen. We've seen one guess of what the 53 would be, and that guess was that we carry 8 offensive linemen. But I thought what McDaniels and them would do to free up a spot is why they were cross-training some of these offensive linemen to work multiple positions. Therefore, if they can play multiple positions, you don't have to carry multiple offensive linemen. You see what I mean? Like, say, for instance, you get a player that can play guard, both guard spots, and tackle. Why carry a motherfucker that's just a backup at guard or just a backup at tackle when you got a motherfucker that can do multiple? You know what I mean? So one player can cover backup for 2-3 positions, whereas one player is just a backup for one position. That's a spot you're eating up on the roster. So I thought maybe they would cross-train about 3 players to be able to, you know what I mean? But I mean, 8 would be about right. I don't think you want to go too thin on the offensive line because those dudes are in the trenches in the battle, and a lot of injuries do occur, especially lower extremities, knees, ankles. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's why I said we'll wait till tomorrow. We'll see what the fuck happens tomorrow. That's why I said I want to see exactly through their eyes. How do they see this roster? Who do they value? And how does it all come together? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're making a gumbo, and you see the shrimp, the crab, the sausage, the chicken individually, and you're like, okay. But then after, when all that shit get combined in the pot, then you be like, oh shit. Yeah. It's a big, you know what I mean? So that I'm looking at our team as gumbo. We know the ingredients, but I want to see how it all comes together. You know what I mean? So it's a wait and see. See, that's what I would think too. Purple and gold. You wouldn't, because you're gonna take a hit. Why get rid of them? What's the part? You can't trade them. Like you said, ain't nobody gonna give you a draft pick. It's gonna be some old way out conditional 7th, where he has to start, and it's like, he ain't starting. But then again, who knows? One man's trash is another man's treasure. You figure another team might find value in it. Remember Hayward Bay? How long of a career did Hayward Bay have? Exactly. Pittsburgh found a use for him. You know what I mean? They kept him in Pittsburgh for a while. So motherfuckers do move on, and there's teams that shit. I seen Demarcus Robinson go get a bomb from fucking in Baltimore over the weekend, breaking ankles off the line of scrimmage and got open. Yeah, Demarcus Robinson, the same one we released. That motherfucker went to Baltimore and did his thing. But that wasn't saying that he was weak while we cut him. It's just that we're so deep. You had to make a choice. Who do you cut? So they decided to cut Demarcus Robinson. Demarcus Robinson wasn't garbage. You know what I mean? But he didn't really do a lot for us in the preseason. But I think that's because of the depth. There was too many people ahead of him to give him that many opportunities. So, I mean, it is what it is. Some people think that R53, they think Keelan Cole is going to get cut. I don't think so. DJ Turner's a surprise to me. That motherfucker, boy, you talk about, and I like the fact that he's a hard runner. You can run him out the backfield as well. He's one of them players, man, he could do it all. You talk about a Swiss Army knife, this motherfucker could do special teams. He's a receiver. I seen him come out the backfield because you can't get him down on first contact. Watch this dude's tape, man. Fucking DJ Turner is hard to bring down, man. He drags motherfuckers. He drags them, and he got some speed. So it's like that's your motherfucking joker right there. Like the shit that Kenyon Drake gone. DJ Turner, one of the motherfuckers that, even though he was mainly a receiver, special teams dude, he can do it all. Believe that, he can do it all. So maybe that might be their X factor as far as what they plan on doing with him. I don't see him getting released because I don't think he'll clean. DJ Turner will not clear waivers. I promise you, somebody's going to snatch his ass if you waive him. But it's hard, though. We're so deep at wide receiver because we're not trying to fill out all the receiving spots. There's only one fucking wide receiver spot we're trying to fucking figure out, and we got like 5 motherfuckers in contention for it. You know what I mean? Mac Hollins. You got Keelan Cole, Tyron Johnson. You got fucking DJ Turner, like I mentioned. What's the other that's about, is that it? That is it, huh? The 4 wide receivers? Do we keep them all? Possibility. Why not? Shit, you need backups at behind Renfro, Adams. You need backups behind them as well as that number 2 wide receiver. You know what I mean? So not just a starter, but a backup for that as well. So 6 wide receivers is possible. Do they go that route? I don't know. It all depends on what they value, what position group they value the most to carry the most numbers at. You know what I mean? We know offensive line is going to be one of them. Running backs, we're pretty deep there. Linebackers, shit, right now, our linebackers I looked at a list and I like what we got. Masterson, Perryman. I think Butler is going to make that shit too. I think he's going to make the 53. You know what I mean? Nice depth piece, nice piece to go ahead and develop. And plus he has his former linebacker coach in college from Arizona State. Antonio Pierce is his coach again. So I think, here's the question. What about Palomar? What about the safety spots? Do you think Teamer? You think Teamer makes it? Or Palomar? Or do you try to get Palomar over to the practice squad? Because, like I said, Palomar, I like his measurables, man. It's something that you don't teach. 6'4", safety. Come on now. If he got good coverage, man, keeps good coverage on a linebacker, not a linebacker, but on a tight end. That's a nice size safety to go ahead and take the tight end out, get on him, shadow his ass. Because, we got the Kelseys and all them to face. Hey, we got to face Kittle this year, too. So, we get a nice, big size safety that can keep up with these tight ends. That could work in our favor when we play these guys with legitimate-ass tight ends on their team. You know what I mean? So, Palomar, does he make the 53, though? Does he make the 53? That's the question. Does he make it? Who would he make it over, safety-wise? Because I know you're going to have Abram, Morik. I know they threw Teamer out there, man. I don't know about Teamer ass, man. Damn, it's hard, man. That's why I said, hey, it's been a long time since. When was the last time we had to sit here and actually have to go through with a fine-tooth comb position groups to try to figure out what our 53 is going to be? That just shows you how deep this team is. We're so deep, the cuts are hard to make. Like, fuck, who do we keep him? Do we let him go? He's solid though, but this motherfucker been producing a little bit more than he. Hey, it's a good problem to have though. I'll tell you that much. It's been a long time coming. Eagletarian 207, top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. Thank you for pulling up. Snoops Hernandez, man. Top of the morning, man. Good to have you here. Death Star Reports. Salute to you, my guy. Top of the AM. I know. While there's no guaranteed money, yeah, and he still got 2 years. This year and next year is on his cap. He got his guarantees already. See, that's why you, man. There's money though. There's money out there. They just trying to figure out how much, how long, incentives, and there's all kind of framework you got to worry about in a contract. You know what I mean? I remember my first contract in the NFL. I was serving beer. Bullshit. I never did that shit. Hey, motherfucker said, yeah, I remember my first contract in the NFL, you know, Blue Moon was what we started off with, and then we moved on to Artois. Stella Artois. And then we had Modelo, you know what I mean? And Coors Light. Like, what contract you had? Yeah, I was concessions. I had a contract with doing concessions, selling pretzels and cheese dip. Oh my God. That's right, man. Hey, Top Snoops, thank you. If this is your first time here, please do me a solid, subscribe to the channel, hit that like, knock the hell on that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. And we will have breaking news. I dropped a video before about the cuts yesterday. Breaking out of nowhere. Like I said, those videos just, they come. So you want to hit the notification bell. But we got big news that's going to jump off by 1 p.m. tomorrow Pacific. That is the deadline to get down to 53. So there will be moves. Whether we trade, waive, or hey, trade for. Possibilities. Everything's on the table when it comes to this shit. And I told people during the preseason, this is the next wave. 53-man cuts because all teams got 27 motherfuckers they got to release. Out of those 27, sometimes the releases come because it's due to financial reasons. Not because they can't produce, but some teams might get a younger guy ready to put him in a position of a veteran, and it's a cheaper route to go. So the older guy becomes expendable, especially if it's a rebuild or if the guy shows that he has more potential and the veteran is at his ceiling, but the young dude is not hit his ceiling yet. You exchange them out and bring in the young guy and let the older vet go. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's on a basis of just an understanding between the two, the organization and the player, like respect. Like, look, we're gonna let you go out there. If you clear waivers, go get your bag somewhere. Go find a team that you can help. You know what I mean? But we're going in this direction. Thank you for your service. And be like, hey, you know what? Okay. So there might be some players out there. Not might be. There will be. Because you got 32 motherfucking teams. You know what I mean? So, and all of them got to drop 27? Shit. Shit. Like The Wire, remember the dude in The Wire? Shit. You going to have some motherfuckers out there that's like, what? They let who go? That shit happens. Every day. This type of shit happens every day. Exactly. It's going down. So we gotta pay attention to the news. Keep your ears to the ground and your eyes open. See what's out there for us. There's still free agents out there. Are they waiting to sign right before the season start? Hey, some of the veterans do that. I mean, you gotta figure some of these veterans put in time, so they got wear and tear, and it's good they just take time off. This is the only time they get to take time off. You know what I mean? No mini camp, no training camp, no nothing, no preseason. Find a team, sign on them, and go to work. Stay in shape, but just let your body get the rest it needs because you're getting up there. Hey, Sue's getting up there. Let's keep it 100. Sue's getting up there. You know what I mean? And then you got to figure about you want to prevent injury. You didn't see none of our starters really play this preseason. Carr never played. Adams, Renfro, Waller never played. Adams never played. Colton Miller never played. So the team there's like they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Who the fuck want to skin a cat? I don't know. Why? I don't know. You get a little old fucking skin a cat. Who came up with that fucking saying anyway? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Who the fuck skins cats? You sick bastard, you. What, you making a cat skin rug? A little old fucking rug like this with a fucking fur that sheds over every fucking thing? Hell, you go to work and the rug jumps up on the counter and shit. Like Pet Cemetery type shit. Come on now, who fucking skins a fucking cat? That's the worst fucking saying ever. Who the fuck? What sick bastard skins cats? Oh yeah, in today's news, the neighborhood cats have been missing. We don't know where where Mittens has gone, but we found remnants of fur left behind at the scene of the crime. Motherfucker be like, motherfucker got cat skin rugs. Nigga, what the fuck? You got a cat skin rug? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking more than one way to skin a cat. What? Oh shit. He said it's the orange chicken, and I love orange chicken. I can make that shit though. Hey, orange chicken is the shit though. No, not the orange chicken. Chuck the Jedi. Hey, salute to you, man. Hey, thank you for pulling it up, man. You know what I mean? I gotta add a little humor to it, man. But yeah, it just makes you wonder. Some of these things just don't make no fucking sense. Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Who the fuck is skinning cats? You know what? I tell my son this all the time. If you don't know something, find out what the fuck it is. The truth. Just like my son was asking me, and he found this out, and I never knew this shit. The motherfucking, the word knife, K-N-I-F-E, knife. My son was like, well, why they got a K in the... Well, here's the history of him. I said, well, son, if you don't know something, look it up. So he looked up and researched. The word knife actually used to be pronounced knife. But they said it was so complicated to pronounce the K that they just made it silent. And I was like, told my son, well, why the fuck they just don't remove the fucking K from the word? You got to remember, mankind years ago, we weren't the brightest motherfuckers. Like I said, I believe in evolution, not physical evolution. Well, muscular and all that shit, but I ain't talking about coming from apes and shit. I'm talking about mental evolution because we were dumb as shit back in the day. But over time, you get smart, you learn shit, but just take the fucking K out the fucking word. Problem solved. We're just going to make it silent. So it's just going to be knife now, but we're going to leave the K on there. What the fuck? Lazy bastard, take the K off. Take the K off and give it to baseball. Let them have the Ks. Give all the Ks to baseball. Because there's a lot of silent ass Ks. A fucking knight. Like the Golden Knights, K-N-I. Get rid of the K. You're not pronouncing the bitch. That's the dumbest ass fucking rule in English language. Fucking god dang. What? Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Hey, but that shit is true, though. Because, cats be going out there scavenging, and they be bringing shit, dead birds, dead rats. You know what I mean? That's just their instinct. They are cats. They are, before we domesticated them as humans, They were hunters. That's what they did. They gathered shit and brought the shit back. That's why they say, look what the cat dragged. Oh, shit, he found a dead body. Fucking cats be finding everything. Bringing that shit back to the house. Man, get that shit out the house. MA5 for real, though. Yes, there is. That's why they consider English to be the bastard language. There is no father of it. It's derived from many different languages and make it to one. That's why it's kind of like hard for me. Like, well, shit, how can we have a set of rules for a language that steals from other languages that has different rules? You know what I mean? What the fuck? That's like we selling cars in America where the driver's side is on the right side, but yet we still drive on the left side of the road. Or, I mean, we drive on the right side of the road, but you know what I mean? How over in Europe, everything is reversed. You know what I mean? You don't drive down the motherfucking right side of the road you're on the left side. You know what I mean? And the driver's side is on the other side of the car. That's like having those type of cars, but driving the way we drive here. That's fucking, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You're stealing other people's words and language and adding it to yours. But like we know, there's different rules, like Spanish, Latin, and all that. There's different rules of how they speak as far as structure and sentences compared to us. So it's like, how you going to take Latin and other languages into and make your own language out of it, but the rules that they use aren't the same as yours? You know what I mean? So there's bastard ass language. It's just old made up ass shit and a lot of slang. You know what I mean? But yes, indeed. That's about it we got for today, y'all. And I thank you guys for pulling up and hanging out with your boy, man. We're going to monitor what the Raiders are doing. Do they make any more moves today? Possibility. They got to get down to 53 by 1 o'clock p.m. tomorrow Pacific. So I expect more moves to be made. So just stay tuned. Shout out to everybody that is watching, that is here. If this is your first time, please subscribe, hit the like button, and knock the hell out of the notification bell so you could be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up this morning. Like I said, you could be doing all kind of shit, but you chose to hang with your boy, man. I salute y'all, and I appreciate that. So with that being said, man, enjoy your guys' Monday. Be blessed. Be safe. And I will see each and every one of you guys here tomorrow. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. Enjoy your guys' day, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Take it easy. I'm out.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound.